Cause gave verbal consent to be on this recording.
Did I? I don't remember that.
Chat, get the logs.
So Chase, I have bad news. I just realized.
What?
Stop inviting me to your fucking kill.
Was it those Chad guys again?
No, this time it was bench warmers.
Are we up? Is it recording?
We're up. Yep.
Oh shit! Hi, sub.
Hello,
Yay.
you smelly.
Subudia.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
I don't even remember where we left off. I just got to the new hideaway. And the other one got punched to pieces.
Absolutely punched. Venerably fisted.
I expect he'll be in the mess.
I don't want to be a part of it.
We see
I
schoolboy
was saying
swing
goodnight to my
harder.
mom and I had to listen to this.
Huh.
Alright, I'm disappearing to make dinner now. See you guys in 30.
Alright, see you soon.
It's like, that's a number of seconds that I should know off the top of my head.
Staying on this time? Clive, is everything all right?
Also, I don't know how cool this new base would be. Like, you're out in the open, anybody could, like, look into the lake and be like, is that a fucking base in the middle of a lake?
Yeah, but
But
They
at least
also
you
have-
would see somebody coming.
and also like, imagine how awful it would be to try to invade it.
Right, that's what I mean.
You'd have to bring ships over land to get to the water to attack, because as they've said, like the carpenters have said, if you talk to them, the wood in the Deadlands you cannot build boats from.
Right.
So like, you'd have to bring enough wood to build your army a boat.
A boat.
A boat. And not just one boat, Chase. Multiple.
What the hell are these earrings? Automatically charges magic spells? What?
Oh yeah, those are good ones.
That's pretty crazy. Increases AP earned, increases XP earned, increases Gale earned. Shit, son.
Oh, did you never collect your
Oh, I don't use that DLC stuff.
I don't either. You know what I wasn't expecting for DLC stuff?
Cortana.
Yeah, I couldn't believe Cortana was there.
Yeah, I seen that on the Steam page, and I'm like, no way, it's just the actual one, and it was.
Yeah, it is.
And
It's
I
just the actual-
pogged.
For post-story stuff, I'm probably gonna use that as my, like, glamour weapon.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
I've just-
easy
I've
pick.
I've just been using Clive's actual Invictus, or whatever it's called, because, I mean, that's his weapon.
Yeah, I'm using the Ifrit sword right now.
Shelves are
That's a
closed.
good one.
Sign outside should have told you. Yeah, the sign outside.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
And I'm just sitting here like, man,
And it's so wide,
Cortana. Why?
as it should be.
Just like it should be, yeah. Chase, do you see all these bodies I've left in my wake?
right?
All these dead Wendigos.
That it? Fine.
Also, these ruins in this game remind me of the ruins on Grand Pulse in 13.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. I get reminded more of the space jockey architecture from Alien. Because, you know, like, the guy who made the art, I forget that guy's name.
Yoshitaka Amano?
No, for Alien.
Oh, I have no idea.
The guy who made, his name, it's like G something, I'm sure Sub knows.
Much was lost when the first hideaway fell.
But the guy who like designed
Colleagues and
all the alien
friends,
effect and stuff, like the actual alien and
Years
like
of
the
hard
hive
work.
stuff.
but we did not let that
That
loss
stuff reminds me
defeat
a lot
us.
of his work.
And our work
Because,
Yeah.
like, he uses
in
a
vain.
lot of circles and like,
Geiger?
No,
Maybe that might be it.
H.R. Geiger?
Fallen comrades
Something like that. Yeah.
Every leaf and limb you see.
It reminds me a lot of his art for some reason.
God, I gotta hold on. I'm curious. Let me look.
It's something like that. It's like Geiger or
Geiger?
Greg?
Geiger?
Or something. Yeah, it's weird.
Let's see. Quick side break. H.R.
You could probably just do
Geiger.
alien artist and it would also pop up. He's dead, I think. This recording's been interrupted.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. Geiger? Which is it? Geiger?
Oh, I don't know. How do you pronounce? Let me see if they have pronunciation on here.
How is it spelled?
G-I... Wait, let me... Hold on, I was just looking at it. Let me look. G-I-G-E-R. So probably Geiger.
Probably Geiger, yeah. Yeah, the Fallen Ruins remind me a lot of his art.
Yeah.
And I don't really know why, because it's not really that similar.
Well, no, it kind of is. It's like smooth, long, like off-white sculptures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, it's not even just that. It's the fact that like Geiger uses a lot of he'll use like one shape repeatedly.
The circles.
Yeah, like he'll use circles, or he'll use like a.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
He doesn't make, at least in a lot of his art, he doesn't utilize sharp edges. Like,
Not generally, no.
Yeah, that's like his style, is that everything is...
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my songs.
Curved in some way.
I've got a H.R. Geiger for you.
Oh yeah, well, Ruby's just hit level 60.
Hello, Otto.
Ah, there you are, Clive.
My name's not Clive,
Word
it's
of
Sid
your
now.
adventures
Yeah, my name's
arrived this
Sid
morning. Victor sends his thanks.
It's a bit messed up since, you know, you
I
sucked that
doubt
guy's
Coop will
soul
miss the
out.
fools he
but
sent
alright.
Well, yeah, that's why you have to be called him now.
Not a single one of the bearers we saved, yet no one seems keen.
I
Any
wish
news
the,
while we were away?
None worth mentioning.
I wish the
Gav's
people would
still
make
off
up their
keeping
mind
an
on what
eye
they
on
want
the
to call you, though.
Republican Army. Should be back any day now.
Like, it's funny how
Understood.
all, like, the old-timers
If anyone needs
who
me, I'll
knew
be
you
in the map room.
before still call him Clive, but all the new people call him Sid.
Yeah.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better
I
places
can't
than
believe
the hull
that
of
the
a
man with
gutted
the voice
airship
who
to
sounds
bury a
like
nose
sex.
in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Oh, Moogle! Oh, you just wait.
Just wait, buddy. I'm coming.
Oh,
back.
he says all in good time. Oh, you little rascal. Now, new character, Vivian.
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission?
Vivian.
I'm
I bet
beginning to think
she's
your
like
habit
a
of surviving
professor
cannot be
of-
attributed
She
to
looks like she
luck
came from
alone.
14. She
Well,
looks
I
like
say the
just
same
a
of you.
hearer.
Vivian Ninetails.
I
I'll
bet
have
she
you know that
teaches
only 4 attempts have
criminal
been made on my
justice
life,
at the local community
and
college.
none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor?
Her
Could it be
woke
that
mind
you've
virus
come
will
for one of
invade us
my
all.
lessons?
Is that so
I
hard to
love just
believe?
doing crag boars.
Very well then.
Favorite activity.
Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well,
If the crag
mostly
boars
armies.
didn't want to be killed,
Though
Chase,
that's
why
not
are they
for
so
want of
killable?
trying.
I
is it,
wonder what the
Clive?
world thinks of
But the real
that
question
giant
is,
crystal disappearing.
how did we
I
get
wonder
here?
what happened to that country.
I don't know. We never go back to it. I've not been back to it anyway.
Did it just stop being a
Long
country
ago,
after I
some
blew up the
Rex
big
dominion over
crystal?
northeastern storm has
Well,
endured. Recent
have they
days
talked about
have
what
seen
the
the
Empire's
blight
been up to
rest
yet?
ever
No,
more
they're doing
from
that
her
right now.
grasp.
Okay, so then
For
you'll
which reason she has continued
you'll
to
kinda
wage
understand
war
what
on her
happened to
rival
her.
across the strait, hoping to claim.
Oh,
these
so
blackened
that's what the
pastures.
black of the map is. It's
But
the
Odin
blight. I
soon
thought it was
upon
like a
his sword
rocks.
than Waloed
I didn't.
relinquish
I thought
Ash.
those were mountains too until
Right.
they were explaining, and I was like, oh wait, that's where the
Every blade
blight
of
is.
grass
Jesus,
bent
it's everywhere,
beneath
huh?
somber
It's
clawed
like
boots.
30% of the
Little
whole
wonder
continent.
then that Sylvester set a
It's
sight
more than
on
that.
the
It's
crystalline
at least
dominion.
half. I
An
think.
altogether
It's a
easier
lot.
target,
If you
possessed
look at
of
the
no
other
less
continent,
ether. It was
Ash,
5
like the
years
one on the
ago,
other side of the ocean.
while you were busying
it's like
yourself with the
60%
destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly,
Also,
there is no
I
better
wanna know
place
who
to
named
stage an
the
army.
continents in
From
that
there,
game.
the Holy Empire's reach
Why is one called
spans
Ash
the
and the other one is
twins.
called Storm?
The
What
non-aggression
weird names.
treaty was
Right.
the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation,
'Cause when they kept
it
saying
is
like
only a matter of time
when they kept
before
saying
others
Storm
reply
without
in
context,
kind.
I'm like, what does that mean? Is that like?
Yeah, I was wondering what that
Holy
meant
Empire.
too.
I'm like, is that
The
like an
Dalmatian
event? Like, did something
Republic.
happen?
The kingdom of Waloed. And of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of
Oh,
blood
that's
is spilled?
their crystal. No wonder I didn't see it.
What's that?
You were born in
The
Twinside.
Ironblood people have the big red
Do you
crystal.
not fear for your home?
Yeah, they took it from Rosaria.
Dark clouds
Yeah,
are
I
yet
was
to gather over
I
the
was like,
dominion.
where is it?
Yet, in spite
Yeah.
of it all, she has ever endured. And
They
when the
took it
storm has passed,
During the 13
I
years
am
that Clive
confident
was
she will remain.
a soldier.
Now,
Well, yeah, after
As
we
to
got
the matter of payment
annihilated,
for today's lesson,
you know.
Yeah.
complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider
After the
ourselves
angriest
even.
dog made his appearance.
Even.
I can't wait for the dog to
Returned
punch
his volume
God.
to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our
Bing
resident
bong,
historian.
bing, bing, bong, bing, bing, bing,
Here
bing,
for
bong.
another of my lectures.
View the
What is it
state
that you
of
wish
the
to learn?
realm.
That's kind of what you were just doing. It lets you view past events.
Comprehensive
Well-
grid of important persons. Oh god, they have
Here's
the
the
Shrive
latest
character
information I have.
relations.
They do. And you can do it for each like section of the game. So like you can go back to like when Clive was a child and see how he felt about
Cool.
other people. The State of the Realm is actually really cool because it has like an actual map that shows like army movements and stuff.
If you do That's so good.
Did you do it where you'd go on Torgal and look at his relationships?
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
so if you go into Torgal and you do hit Torgal's inner voice, it is Happy Yip when he is a puppy.
Yep. Yep.
And then oh my god, he thinks of other people.
He does. Yeah, he has his own
He
thoughts
likes
on-
playing with Ambrosia. The dad rescued him. He wants to protect Joshua.
Yeah.
Jill smells like flowers. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love this.
There's a character who I forget which character it is, but one of the characters, their thought on Torgal is he's just a big fluffy puppy.
Oh, I don't. Oh, I hate that. I don't even want to see the bitch's inner thoughts. What about Rodney?
I'm actually surprised at how much I hate her.
God, I cannot wait to murder her.
The Queen, yeah, I've never wanted to kill an NPC in a game in my life more than her.
Actual worst mom in gaming. What does
Maybe-
Ambrosia think? What do you think, girl? He smells like garlic.
If you go to, you know what?
So, hold on.
Yeah.
Jill's inner thoughts to Ambrosia, the chocobo,
Yeah.
is she's very pretty. Ambrosia's
Yeah.
inner thoughts towards Jill is she says I'm very pretty.
Ambrosia is a queen and she knows it.
And then she says, I worry I'll step on Torgal.
Oh, is that what?
Her
Chocobo's
to
saying?
him is, yeah.
Yeah.
What's his to hers? I like playing with her.
Yeah. That checks out.
Oh my god. This is so comprehensive.
Which one? Oh, are you doing the map
Just
one?
this
where
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
The literally for like every single part of the story, it updates
Yeah.
and changes.
Uh-huh.
That is insane.
And what's crazy about it is it can change even mid-event, right? So like at the start of an event, it might, you know, like there's like part 1, part 2 of some of the long ones where it'll be like, I'm worried about
Oh.
Clive, and then something will happen, and then it'll change to be like I hope Clive is okay because of something that happened. Yeah, it's they put a lot of work into that.
So Torgal, present day, says we have a new pack now. That's just his thing. And then if I go to the boatman, he says sometimes he howls back at me.
Yeah. The boatman's pretty great.
She scratches my nose. She gives me baths. Torgal calls goats a big puppy.
Yeah.
That's so
is.
funny.
A big puppy.
Torgal wants Ultima to leave his friends alone.
Yeah, true.
I'm here to look.
Oh, it's Derek.
Hello.
It's
Derek,
the
you were
man.
catching strays earlier.
That doesn't surprise me.
Kaz
Kaz doesn't even want to reply to my messages on Battle.net. Let's see how it is.
Wow.
Wait, you sent me a message?
I sure fucking did, and you just didn't fucking respond. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
I don't get alerts.
That's like Cody. Cody has Steam turned off. Like you cannot
mine's on
message him
Steam.
on
It was
Steam.
on fucking Battle.net.
No, I'm
Mine's-
saying
mine's-
similar.
Mine's not off. It's just been a bug for a long time where I don't get Battle.net
Thus
crazy.
ends today's
alerts.
lesson.
I don't know why.
Oh, Chase is almost caught up to me.
Yeah, I didn't play at all yesterday.
Well, if Chase is almost caught up to you, that means I'm ahead of Derek.
I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't played for 2 days, so.
Yeah, I haven't played today.
So how do you feel about the remove?
I haven't played with it enough
Sad.
yet.
No, I'm talking about the story.
Oh, it's insane.
It's sad.
Now that is a
How could they
name I
kill the
have
man
not
whose
heard
voice
for
sounds
a
like
long
sex?
time.
Why would they?
Oh, good
So
day,
long,
kill
in
the
fact,
man.
I
whose
thought
voice
you
sounds like
might.
this.
Welcome home, Clive.
I,
The whole time-
I can't believe he
As
died
always.
so early. I knew we
believe
were
this
gonna get
belongs
his
to you.
powers at some point.
Yeah.
But I thought we were
Yeah.
just gonna like do him like we did the lady and just like suck and let live.
Well, she didn't live.
Really?
She done
Well,
dead
we didn't
too.
kill
A
her.
resident scholar devours books faster than young
That was
Tet
that was
does
my
lemon
dark
tart.
persona that did that.
Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret
Oh,
that I have
man.
been able to
Fuck
find
die.
little and less. I am
I
sorry.
can't believe that
Please, don't
someone
apologize.
put that lady's head in the box.
I'll send word to our
I know.
associates.
Someone set
See
us
if they
up.
can't furnish you with more books.
They
I
did.
fear it is not
How
more
dare they?
books that I require, but the right ones.
I would do that too. though.
Mayhap
Yes,
I
I'd
look
set-
in the
I'd
wrong
set Chase
places. There are still libraries to the
Oh, my
north.
Discord quest is
I'll see what I
completed.
can
I
do.
can have Torgal now.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though.
Cocoa
Who's got a
nuts,
pocket
though.
for him?
You wouldn't
Picks him off
download
the
it.
Moogle.
Hush now. We all know
Shut
there's
up.
no such thing as
How much you
Moogle.
playing tonight, Chase?
I'm gonna do like a good 4 or 5 hours.
The twins
You
seem
know what? I
well.
can't believe.
Aye,
That you haven't played today?
yet they laugh
Well,
far
that too.
too little for one so young.
I can't believe
The
that.
loss of their parents weighs
Well, no,
heavy on them.
I can believe it, but
However well
it's
they hide
wild
it.
to me that
Titan took much from
the
us that night,
foreshadowing is insane.
From
That
some
fucking base we're in is
more
gonna
than
take off
others.
like a goddamn
and the
airship.
wounds
It's-
that
I mean, it is an
they are not
airship,
quick to
so
heal.
yeah,
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
I mean, what? That's the best kind of base, the one that's never in one spot.
Just as I must give you
That
the
shit
time
is
you need
taken
to
off
recuperate.
at some point and leaving.
Good day.
So how far do you think you're ahead of us, Kaz?
Yeah, we'll be back soon.
He has Titan
well,
already.
Get some rest while I
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
have,
okay.
I beat Titan, so I'm
Okay.
a little bit.
Yeah,
ahead.
okay, then yeah. That makes...
Not too much though.
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh, you look different.
Not back a blink
I'd probably
and
be
you're
a lot
already
farther
off
in
solving
if I was
everyone's
not insisting on
problems.
doing
looks
literally
good, Clive.
everything as it unlocks.
Goes well with the scout.
I'd had
Like
that
they'll
brand
be
for
like,
so
oh,
long.
here's the hump board, and I'll be like, okay, time to go do
I mean,
every
to
hunch
be
I
fair,
can.
I've done
What it was
everything
like.
so far.
Yeah.
To be
I know. I
myself.
want that little Moogle to start talking
And
to
it's all
me.
thanks to you, Talia.
Soon.
scalpel
It's
did
very
most of the
soon.
work.
Yeah.
Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on
It's
your
fun.
desk.
Roger Stolas. All right.
I wasn't
Have a
expecting Devil May Cry when I
Then you
bought
get
it,
some
but it's
Bury the...
yeah, seriously.
Bury the trauma deep
What
within.
could Gav have thought worthy of a
God,
letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the Tavern Crown for me.
The tub and crown for me. Hey, what's that? Wall of memories. What?
Yeah.
I can get so many memories. Oh.
And here's the last thing we did with Dad before he fucking died.
Before he fucking died.
Uncle's last crystal.
So what do you think about Joshua coming back?
I said Pog. I think he's a time traveler.
I had a feeling that he wasn't Deadzo when we allegedly killed him, because they make it a point, that whole tutorial thing, that the Phoenix is all about rebirth and revival. And I'm like, oh, so you're trying to say something here, are you?
Oh, look at poor Gav's eyeball.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
What does Gav have to say?
It's gotten
The
better as
Republican army is on the
the
march,
game's gone further in.
leaving Randall
But I
and
was like
Hugo Cooper's
100%
charge.
that Gav and Sid were gonna betray us
With
at
him
some
and his
point
men
for some
occupied
reason.
with the defense
Oh, I
of the
finally
capital.
heard the name
They're less
Hugo
likely to trouble
Kupka
us.
in
Good
one
news,
sentence.
Yep. That's
It's more than that.
fuckhead's name.
This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
The one we've been waiting for. Did you know this is our chance and this is the one we're waiting for?
Mm-hmm.
This is our final moment.
But look how far we've come. All
Gotta
that we
push this
have
big
here,
heavy door
our
open.
friends, the
Yeah.
hideaway,
I was looking.
are they not
I
cause
want to
for
make
joy?
a small complaint. Why do I have
5 years.
interactive quick time events on
5 long
doors?
years.
Mm-hmm.
If I
It's
could
because
only
you're
command
supposed to
this
be
power
using
I've
the
been granted,
the
we might
PlayStation
have
5
achieved so much
controller.
more.
Yeah,
Each
I have a
time I reach
PlayStation
for it,
5 controller, but I
it's
turned
like
that shit
something
off
is
because I didn't
holding
want to
me back.
fight a door.
No, you're
Summoning an
supposed
icon
to.
exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only
If I
too
wanted to
well.
fight a door, I'd try to go open my garage door
It's
without
merely
power.
trying to save
So-
you
so
from
Kaz,
yourself.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you done any
Every
of the
burden
raids
cannot
in
bear
WoW?
falls to you.
This
In
mission of
retail?
ours has made me
Yes.
question everything
I've done
I
the
thought
first
I
wing
knew.
of LFR.
But one thing has become abundantly
Oh, you've only
clear.
done LFR, okay.
The
I haven't.
crystals
Yeah, I
take
haven't worked
more
up
than
the
they give.
the mustard.
The
to
mustard?
In
Yeah,
exchange
I haven't
for
worked up the mustard
momentary
to
comfort,
go with randoms and
we must
normal
endure
mode.
a
not
lifetime
that
of
bad.
pain.
I just
heard
did
it's
it.
not.
After war,
Yeah, I've
loss
heard it's pretty
upon
easy.
loss.
Well, I mean, let's be honest.
And
It's
now?
WoW rating that isn't mythic.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
Now they rob
exactly.
us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash.
I'm having fun with it. It's
But you're
What's
trying
with
to
you
change
on the
that.
what's with you on
We're
the on
trying
the
to
on the
change
shitty
that.
Death Knight?
And to me,
yeah.
that's no
I
burden.
keep making that mistake of thinking that it'll be better this time, but
I know.
it's not. It's not what I liked about Death Knight anymore.
Try not to forget. We're only here
It's
because
fine,
Joshua gave us a
but
second
it's worse than my
chance.
Guardian Druid and my Protection
It would be a
Warrior.
pity to waste such a
See,
precious
and then I just play an
gift.
elemental shaman
Yeah.
and just zap
Yeah.
everything.
My main DPS is probably my
He did. He
Oh
was there.
shit, we still got the feather.
It wasn't
the
an
feather.
illusion.
Well, yeah, that's
I
your
heard
Joshua.
him call
monster.
out to Ultima.
It helps you find the Josh.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that
If Joshua's still alive.
thing.
Also, I think Joshua's kind of an idiot.
Do you think he will ever come back?
The man's plan is to
and we must be ready when he
steal
does.
Ultima inside of his own heart? That doesn't seem very smart.
I mean, he didn't have a whole lot of choice.
Yeah.
No, but it's just like...
It's definitely not foolproof, but there's not a lot else to do.
The Ultima fight, though, felt really good.
When you see him later, you'll understand why I say that was probably not the smartest idea.
To sit.
You're like, wow, you messed up.
Is there any loot that I can loot around here?
You wouldn't loot a loot.
Joshua!
Joshua!
It's like I'm playing Heavy Rain all over again.
God, his
Remember that
outfit
game?
looks so nice. I do.
Joshua's.
And so the North is lost.
Fucking Joshua.
I knew that the blight
You
spread
went
ever more
Joshua
swiftly,
well.
Your Grace.
Ooh, Chocobos, time to kill him.
This is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the
I love
twins are
seeing
no
all
more.
the enemies in 14 and 16, and I'm like, oh!
Right.
I'm like, I know that thing.
I know that thing.
That's a bighorn, and then it's like, it's a bighorn. Oh!
The world marches ever closer to its
Look, I
end,
called it.
and
I told
he
you, I
will
called
chase
it.
shadows.
Also, wow, props
Tell
to
me,
Clive
brother.
for killing a...
Hmm.
That was not a boss fight I was expecting, honestly. Also, Derek, do you agree that those goblins are the grossest thing?
I hate them. I hate them.
Apologies,
They're
I
so
didn't mean to
leathery.
intrude.
Not at all.
Yeah, I
we were
quite
just
literally
discussing
hate them.
strategy.
Everything about them
Speak
makes me
freely, Otto.
uncomfortable.
It's Martha from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway,
She's gone missing.
I'll be in a
Someone's
mess
gone
when
missing.
you
We're on a freaking island.
Very well.
No, it's Martha.
Martha. Remember the inn lady?
Yeah.
No,
Martha.
I don't.
She's the inn lady at Martha's Rest.
I don't know where that is.
What would make
Wait,
Martha
that
You've
Martha?
been there. Yes.
Oh, I thought he was talking about somebody here.
No.
These guys think I can just teleport all over the place. Oh wait.
You can.
Well,
Newsflash.
Something has happened to Martha.
you know what's funny? I'm glad that quick travel
Is a thing.
Well, I'm glad it's a thing, first off, yeah.
Ooh, box.
Second
Ooh,
off, though,
skin.
I'm happy that they didn't. There's no lore explanation for it, like in 14, where it's like, Clive still has
I
to
didn't
travel
want to
there
do
normally. It's not like he can just teleport around. Ah. God, I love gathering herbs. I failed to pick that flower. God damn. Oh yeah, Derek, how do you feel about the crafting system in Modern Warfare?
I looked at it for 2 seconds and then I said, nope, not dealing with it.
Yep, that's... yeah. I showed Saris, and she was like, the fuck is this?
It's
I like
not
this.
crafting, is what it is.
I'm like,
What do
yeah,
we
you've
know,
done
Otto?
14 crafting, right, Saris?
It's fucking
Some
terrible.
lads from the Imperial garrison.
No,
this
no,
area
it's worse than
started a
14.
fight over
It's
at
much...
Martha's
well,
Rest.
it's trying to make...
Blood
it's trying
was
to be
spilled,
14 with, like,
bones were broken.
having stats on your gear
The
and
usual.
stuff,
Yeah.
but it
But
doesn't
somewhere
work
in the middle of it all,
because...
Martha
doesn't work.
vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course
I
it
forget
bloody
which
was.
game it was.
Ever since
When they were
Eastport,
talking about
the
14's
Empire's been
crafting.
tightening its grip around the Duchy's
But they spent like
borders.
months
They've strung up
making the
everyone
14
who's ever
crafting
set
system when they
eyes
were
on a
making
runaway,
2.0.
claiming their
That's not a thing you can
traitors
just
to
put
the Holy
together
Throne,
with Bob the intern
conspiring
over
to
a
restore
weekend
the
like what
House
Blizzard
of
did.
Osfield to power.
Bob
Now it
the
sounds like the
intern.
bastards have turned their attentions to the
Fucking
poor
Bob.
bearers
Can't believe
meek
Bob
enough to
loses.
stay put.
Wait, can
Naturally,
I can't
old
go in there.
Martha could
Okay.
see the way the
in
wind was
there.
blowing. Complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's
One thing
missing.
I forgot about with WoW,
If she's fallen
though,
into the
Derek,
hands
is
of the
how
Empire,
fucking awful Blizzard is at
we could be
balancing their
next.
classes.
Couple
Oh,
of
you don't have to
curse
tell me that, I
are
know.
already on their way to the inn.
I was like, oh man,
They
I
should
bet
help
Hunt's
speed
gonna
up the
be great
search.
this time around.
Nope.
again.
But if this is
And
as
then
bad
it's like,
as I
do
think
you like
it
playing
is,
survival? Well,
you
yeah,
might
I
end
do.
up
It's
having
not
to
bad.
save
Well,
their
that's all you can
asses and
play.
all.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make
So
sure
survival's
everyone gets
good,
home
right?
safe.
Like it's like
No.
It's like in the top 5. No, you're only in the top 20, but the others are in they're like the second worst DPS.
Martha is a survivor.
The worst.
Good job, Forgle.
Chase, I'm picking up Barney's favorite plant.
I forget what it was.
Peace Blue.
That's right, yeah. It says there's a quest here? Oh, it's at the dock.
Oh, we're about to get that level up, boys. Let's go.
Level ups feel so pointless. It's
16?
and 16, yeah.
But stat go up.
I mean, stat do go up.
What level are you at right now, Chase?
Like 28.
Well,
do you also fight everything on your way from point A to point B?
You're 25, you liar.
Oh, 25. 5 looks like an 8, right?
No.
I mean, if you're dyslexic, maybe.
Finish with that long slack, Sid.
I fight stuff if it's in my literal direct path. I don't usually go kill everything on a map.
Yeah, I did that at first. I'm like, I'm gonna go clear the map, and then when the map started getting really big, I'm like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I don't want to go over there. I don't want to walk all the way over there.
Some side quest will bring me there later.
Yeah.
Everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it then.
I like a few times
That's
where
one
I've
way
had
of
to
putting
go
it.
somewhere sneaky.
And unless you got some grand
blend
scheme
in
to
with the,
suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium,
and then like
that
Clive walks
slurry
2
will
feet
keep
over to the left,
eating
and he's
away
like,
at the
oh, there's some
timber
loot
like
over there in that
young
guard
Ted
tower, and he
does
starts
our
murdering
lemon
the guards in broad
tarts.
daylight. I'm like, wait a second, what?
Suppose a coat of pitch might
My
stave
loot.
off the rock
Yeah.
for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch,
Also,
which
wow, what a
we
weird
don't.
system having a Final Fantasy
Bloody
protagonist
what?
that ages.
Doubt
as you
the old
go through
tub's
the
got
story.
more than a dozen runs left in him.
I'm gonna do a couple things and then get ready for bed. So
Why not?
I will see y'all later.
Of course I will.
Okay, later.
Okay,
The skiff is
goodbye.
our only means of reaching the mainland.
This idiot didn't know
Without
he
it,
was
we'd be
getting
lost.
recorded.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way.
Chase,
To
upload
make
Derek
pitch,
to the internet.
you
right
need
now.
pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking
Thick
in the
has reached level
Deadlands.
60.
Now,
It's thick.
well, I'm not so unkind as to ask
It's
you
not
to
as good of a
fell
name as
far away
Bluebees,
forest
but
and lug
it's
the
pretty
logs
good.
back here to the mere. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles.
The most
and whatnot.
disgusting kind of
Sounds
person is
easier
a
than
general
felling a
chat.
faraway forest. That's for certain.
Can you guess what kind of person that is?
Which one?
In WoW general chat, the most disgusting kind of person.
No.
It's a guy who's advertising his Twitch channel.
Haha.
He's a level 3 warrior advertising people to come watch him on Twitch. Bro, I don't want to watch you just auto attack. I can do that myself.
Go hang out with them.
No, I don't think I will.
Think how happy that would make him. Whoa, different weather. Dude, I can't wait to get a Chocobo, man. Also, for Wilds, when that comes out, they better make it so you can get a Chocobo bird to ride.
You mean it's like a crossover event?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, I have good news. You're gonna go save Martha, right?
Easier than felling a forest.
Eventually, yeah.
The trees
Well, that's what
don't
your
have
current
teeth.
main.
Yeah.
Chocobo pretty soon.
Nice.
You can if you do something. Don't unlock it until they make it.
Interesting, yeah.
I'll tell you now. Starting in part of the game right now, you'll get a side quest icon. If it's a plus, it means blacksmith or like potion upgrades or chocobo. Hi. Hi.
I couldn't
I'm
hear you
interrupting
at
something.
all. I need to lower the volume.
You missed
Oh.
Derek. Derek was here and he was telling us how much he hates you.
There we go.
That's fair. I mean,
needing any more than this.
I would be remiss, honestly, if I didn't gather a few haters.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm your number one hater, though. We're right.
You are my number one hater. Don't worry, you get to be number one. Yeah, basically.
But Chase, like, sites also have different icons.
Also have to be at the stream is laggy over here, like stuttery in combat and stuff, and I don't know if that is reflective on your video.
Probably.
As well.
Yeah, but my stream is great. I'm shooting bears. I'm eating ass.
I just wanted to let you know.
I just can't do anything about it, not to my knowledge.
That's fair. I mean, are you still uploading that one video?
Probably, but like I said, or I mean,
that shouldn't.
So uploading could maybe affect the Discord stream, maybe.
Yeah,
but not the recording.
No,
yeah.
it won't affect the recording.
It shouldn't affect.
I don't think those two are that they. I would hope they don't correlate.
They don't. Because the recording is local on your actual machine.
Okay, I was just bringing that up.
Yeah,
I'm finishing
I
dinner,
appreciate
so I'll
it.
be back. Yeah. Also, hi Sub.
What happened here?
You already said hi to Sub.
We need to find
I'm gonna say hi to Sub like 15 more times throughout this one video, probably.
I'm sorry, Sub. We were too late. The Imperials have already
I'm gonna shoot this leopard out of frustration.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Yeah, it does.
The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Chase, I spent a third of my hard-earned silver to buy a better gun from Bender. Remember when you had to do that in WoW? Buying equipment from
Yeah.
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you
and
might
how
need some help.
natural it felt.
And it appears he was right.
You could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but
I'm playing as what
all our
my
efforts
friend
got her one
described
pair of iron
as
shackles and a
single-player
hard
WoW.
march.
Any idea where?
Because I can't use the
Judging
auction
by
house,
their
I can't
tracks, they
trade.
headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards.
I mean,
I
I've
will
said
go
for
after them.
years that
You take care of the people
if
here.
Blizzard would just release WoW as like a standalone client,
Before you go,
like you
one
could
of the
boot up
locals
the
heard
world
something.
yourself.
He said
that
the soldiers were talking
I
about
would
the Cullen.
probably do that
I
occasionally.
don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
Like just
You do
like
the same.
you know, all the NPCs and stuff work and all the quests work and whatnot, but no one else can play other than you. I would probably do that. I think it would be fun to
Cole is right.
just
That was no tavern brawl.
the world
It was a
stuff.
message.
But to culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to
Friends,
act
I
alone.
ain't any goddamn friends. I
The
got
orders would have had to have come from higher up.
cat and like 4.
Soldiers from the garrison just stormed in unannounced and started smashing up the place.
Oh, actually, I can't take this way.
Chase, you'll be proud of the professions I have picked as well. I went alchemist and herbalist so I can make my own potions.
Hell yeah.
Because there's no profession that can make gear for hunters, like guns, effectively.
Oi, look sharp!
Because you need to be an engineer for that. But to make guns, you need engineering, blacksmithing, and mining. And as a person who can't interact with other human beings in this game, I could not make this.
If those Orsons touch an arrow on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Holy shit, is that the Ice Claw Bear? I love that guy.
Gotta go save Martha.
Look. Up ahead.
Hope she doesn't get murdered.
Martha. Are you
Oh, here
Talk
she
about
is.
the way that,
Don't worry about me.
can we talk about
It's
the
them
way
at the
that
Abbey who need
what
you.
happens to
You have
bears
to
is
do
like the most
something.
fucked up thing in any
Tell
Final
us
Fantasy?
what happened.
Hold on.
Happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Uh-oh. I missed something.
Okay, what cause?
What happens to bearers is like the most fucked up thing.
Oh yeah.
Where they get
There's only ever been
they
one
turn to
order of
well they turn
shields
into
in
ash.
Rosaria.
They start as rock,
fought
but
to
they
defend
fall
all our
apart
citizens.
they
Seems a
become
step too
dust
far.
after like a day.
Easy for the Empire.
So that's when they were like, yeah, I'll go there and see the true darkness of the world. I'm like, how bad could it be? I'm like, what could possibly be like that bad? And then I saw it, I'm like, okay, that's pretty bad, yeah. I can now fish.
Are we too late?
I can fish, I
There
can
might
cook,
still be someone inside.
I can make potions, I can make band-aids.
Hello, anybody in here?
Hello? Hello, room service.
No.
Uh-oh, all dead.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
I thought you lot were
bearers
all
that are always
spent.
dead in every single quest are dead yet again.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait,
Why would Sarah
these two
do
aren't
this?
turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
I'll collude my foot with your ass.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords
Oh wait,
we
Jason's
swear.
about to meet the most
How dare you speak those words? Have you
damning
no
enemy
honor?
of Clive.
Clive.
This won't take long.
This won't take long. Wait, why'd he go that way?
It's over.
Oh, I tried to do an air combo. A little bit, yeah.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, I got 10 green points. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, it's a new resource. What do they call it? Prestige?
I didn't see the
I don't know. I haven't seen
He
what
may
the name
still
of
be
it is
alive.
yet.
They'll explain it.
No, the broom lady.
Oh yeah, the assistant.
The abbot.
Oh, church guys did too.
That was like one of the only decent human beings.
Hmm.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
What?
One of them's still breathing.
We're friends of Martha.
Thank God.
We're here to help.
Give that man a drug.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Martha to beg Cid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Cid, where are you? Cid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
No.
He's gone.
He didn't make it, did he? Why would Ceres do this? Does her bloodlust know no bound?
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Probably can't do that quest without a pet. Is that the quest accepted jingle from 14?
No, that's from this game.
Oh. I can't believe Final Fantasy 16 stole Clive from the hit game Final Fantasy 14. Also, I'll be honest, Chase. I've played the game for like 20-something hours now. I still cannot get over the fact that the main character's name is Clive. It sounds like he's gonna do my taxes in Europe or something. Oh, you go down to Clive, man.
Yeah, it's more of a traditional FF name.
Yeah. What do you mean? Titus is a very traditional name, and it's not Clive.
No, I mean like old Final Fantasy.
Yeah. But still, really? Clive? Why didn't you just call him, like, fucking Bob at that point?
Oh, an Ahriman! That wasn't here before. Oh, it's like a quest creature. Oh!
Oh, you found your first hunt.
Yeah.
And
I thought it was weird there was a random Ahriman here.
You know what the best part of the hunt monsters is? Clive likes to make puns while he hunts them.
I think it's spotted us, Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has.
Yeah.
There's a floating
Saw
eyeball.
us?
He just said he just doomed me. What? Whoa! This Arimon's crazy.
Yeah, I'm a warrior of light.
He just flies, bro.
You fly, bro.
Oh, I'm so happy I still hit that. Oh, you would back up. There we go. Oh, that's what I wanted to do, oh, wrong button. There we go. First mark down.
He didn't see that coming.
He didn't see that coming. Good job, Clive. Murdered that big eyeball.
Also, I realized something. In the
What's
second
that?
half.
Oh, excuse me.
The devs obviously did not intend for you to do every side quest as you get them.
Uh-huh.
Because in every single side quest that I've done so far, only Torgal is present in the cutscenes with you.
And you think what because of that?
I think that because the devs didn't the person would do these side quests, they couldn't be like, well, do you think they'd have like Jill here? Like, you know, because there will be times when you go without a companion.
No, there's not. You always got Torgal.
Well, okay, there's times when you go without a human being.
To the water with you.
That's how I want to go. I want to just get dumped in the water like a fish.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Because like when I hunted that thing as well, Clive was only talking to Torgal, and I'm like, Jill's right there, man.
No, she stayed behind.
Did she?
Yeah, she stayed at the Abbey to clean up the rest of the Imperials.
All right.
Oh, that's right.
And then she comes to you right when you get to the bridge. Party makeup has changed.
Wow, Clive wears makeup? That's wild. Chase, my skill in one-handed axes has gone up.
Nice.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I
Shit
reckon.
out of that boar. He never saw it coming.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of
Feels
sleeping
like I take every hit
bearers.
right on my big dumb
I assumed
nose.
it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Oh, there they are. Chase's favorite
And picking
version
what
of a
goes
gnome.
on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more
The
time
COVID
on their
ones.
hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones.
Did I remember when we were
Those
talking about
Imperials
mecha gnomes,
think they
Chase,
can
and how
come
much
in
you
here
hate them?
again and threaten my people.
And you were like, they should have
they're
brought
in
the
for a
leper gnomes.
rude
in. You know what's
awakening.
funny about that?
Oh,
That I forgot
before
to
I
mention
forget,
at that,
a Stolas
time.
from Otto landed just before
If
you
you
arrived.
start a gnome
He asked me to
in
tell you
modern
that Gav has
WoW, like a level
returned.
1 gnome, you actually
Then we
start
must as
as a
well.
leper gnome.
Yeah.
Will you be alright here,
Yeah.
Martha?
They did that a while ago.
can't say no
It
if
was
you
back.
wish.
It was back in
No
Cataclysm,
need.
I think.
I'll be ready should the
Or
Imperials
no, it was
come
after
calling.
Cataclysm. But yeah, you
Though
start
I
as a
wouldn't
leper gnome
turn
and you
my
get
nose
cured
up
at the
if you were to lend me
like
a pair
after
of
you
them
make it out of nowhere.
strapping young curse breakers.
Because apparently they, they hadn't invented the shower until just then. They just give you a shower, blow off all the stinky, and you're good to go.
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Arthur's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
If you don't mind, Sid. I'd like to stay here with Martha.
God, I love just taking
Just until
chunks
she
out of
finds
these
someone to
bones.
guard the rest, that is.
Try not to move.
Oi! You there! Don't just pass me by.
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
This guy asking me to help him.
You heard me right.
You should say
Wild
no.
birds? The big ones? And not
Wait,
just
what
any
guy?
chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travelers round these
Yes, he's
parts
talking
from
strangers
bandits
again.
and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Why not?
Why not? All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
Chocobos.
I saw him cut across the way over yonder.
Are you
Rotten
helping
scoundrels were
Whitefeather or
driving
whatever?
the poor things towards the
Yeah,
old dock.
supposedly.
It's a dead end, that is.
Supposedly,
You
allegedly.
save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the
wouldn't hate-
world.
You wouldn't hate
She's a
birds
hero
than
to us
Whitefeather,
locals. And don't
It
worry,
better be Ambrosia.
you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from
This
me.
is a world about getting your hopes up, not your hopes too high.
Yeah.
I need my bird. She saved my life.
She's dead though.
No, she just lost an eye. She's all right.
Did you not see the in the character thing, like the character web? It says dead.
Does it?
Whiteheart.
Yeah.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
If you check out it, like for current times, it says Ambrosia is deceased.
Oh, well, she didn't. Huh? That's weird.
You
never see her. You never see her die though.
Yeah, but you exploded that whole area. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, she's the swiftest chocobo though.
No, she's fat. She's like Oreo.
A white feather.
If she was so swift, then why did she get hit by that rock?
Because she had to save us.
Yeah, but if she was as fast as Sonic, he would have dodged that rock.
Looks like they went that way.
Sonic would have dodged that rock. And then she would have stopped Eggman from blowing up the planet or whatever.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Save the chocobo.
Do it. Save the chocobo.
We got you cornered, Feathers.
Be the hero.
You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head
Chase
on
is
their
saving
wall.
wildlife, and I'm calling
Not around here, they won't.
lives up here.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
There are too many cats in my area. Kill them.
Yes,
Kill them all.
Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
No, I want to hit it with the boom. There we go. Oh yeah, I've already used her. Or him.
Good. I don't like his active.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it either. Right. Oh, how did I not get that counter? Oh, I jumped at it then.
Let's go, limit breaking action.
Oh yeah, forget about the limit break. You really can.
One boss I fought, I think I unironically definitely. I don't know what that does.
Bigga ba ba bee bee boggy ba.
What were you fighting that you were killing?
Just some bandits.
You were saving the chocobo.
Yes,
Those
sir.
Those are foot pads, Chase.
See, that's my bird. It's
No,
missing
it's
an
not.
eye.
White
Nope.
heart, I presume.
She's dead. You don't know nothing. You know nothing, Chase Snow.
Do you know her, boy?
Quez are so cute.
I fucking know it.
I fucking know.
I know it.
Ambrosia.
The Chocobo writing is unfortunately kind of janky.
It is you.
My big dog comes back home.
You know, but Chase, you're gonna steal your dog
You found yourself a
from
flock.
her friends?
I would.
That's pretty messed up, my
Oi!
guy.
Listen.
Is it over?
Okay.
Clive is a boy who gets
Thought
two
I'd come and
dogs.
see how you were getting on. Oh.
Gee, Clive, why
You're
does your
sort
mom
of
let
the
you have two
bastards,
dogs?
then. I knew you would.
If it were up to her, he wouldn't have anything.
That's true.
And the whole
God, I can't wait to
flock
kill that fucking
made it through
God.
unscathed.
I cannot
Thankfully
wait.
they did. And not only that.
There has never been a character more deserving of a beheading than that fucking...
I
No,
like
that's
how the
too good.
Chocobo in the back is uncertain of his future.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound.
Do you know why you get those two as
No,
well?
I dare
Chase?
say she'd suit a fine fellow
For the
like
party
yourself.
members.
Reckon our feathered friend must have
Because
learned
otherwise,
a
how would
thing
you
or two
explain
from
where
her
these two random
master?
chocobos came from
Kinda
when you have two
hard
party
you
members?
are.
Also, I have sad news, Chase. Torgal does not get
Bird
a
like her would have lost a princely son.
I was really hoping
You
for some
born a
reason
lord
that
or
he
something?
would.
Well,
No,
Oh,
it's just
sorry,
Red
sorry,
13.
I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are.
Does he get like
You
his
done
own
right by
car
me.
or something in the remakes?
No, he rides a chocobo.
Where does it go?
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
really
funny.
funny.
Back, I reckon.
That was like the first thing I checked. I'm like, wait, so does Torgal get a chocobo?
you.
Or like, what's the deal
And
here?
it
And then he
seems
just
our
runs along
pals
beside, and I'm
agree.
like, oh.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
How disappointing.
Bark, bark, bark.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Gasp.
Eye patch for the Chocobo.
Yeah. Chocobo's a pirate.
That's so sick.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed.
Well, yeah, Chase, it's her weak
much do I
spot.
owe
You
you?
gotta cover that up.
Few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go,
Not like
of
she can
course.
see anyway.
But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides.
Fucking half-blind
Don't
bird.
you worry, we'll get along just fine without her.
Oh yeah,
You hear
Chase.
that,
So also,
Whiteheart?
save
You've
your
earned
bird.
yourself
Yeah.
some time off.
But
You
if,
have fun
more
traveling with
importantly,
your master now.
you can use the glamour
you seem
mirror
awful
thing.
familiar now I get a proper
you can use
look
that
at
for her, and
you.
she has her own special
That's it.
armor set.
When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right.
And
That
she's
fellow was a
like,
bearer.
bark,
Must
bark.
have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Finally, this is what I've been looking forward to the most.
Take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when
It's
I need
janky
you.
though.
I don't care.
It's not like streamlined. I don't like. It's awkward to mount and dismount.
It's not as bad as all that, I don't think. At least to me.
Yeah, but it's weird. I don't like it. Why isn't it better? Make it better.
Chocobo. I like how you can just miss this. I mean, that is funny.
You'd have to be an idiot to miss it, but yeah.
After 18 long years, my bird.
Yeah.
Gonna ride. God damn,
the way they pronounce chocobo, the way it actually irritates me. They don't pronounce the second C.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh God.
It's all Ceres' fault. Somehow.
What?
You're the one who doesn't make them pronounce chocobo correctly. I just know it.
What is that?
I don't know how.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'll do better next time if you let me.
No, you won't. Fucking liar.
No.
It seems fine to me. Riding around.
It's just awkward. Like I don't like. It just takes a little bit to get on and off, which is the thing I don't like about it.
Sub, tell them that I'll do better.
I don't listen to Sub. I'm a capital G gamer. I don't listen to nobody except my ninja instinct.
Very cool. Thank you, Ambrosia.
Thank you, Ambrosia. Can't believe how fat she is. Why is she so large?
Because she's a beautiful woman.
Why are chocobos so ginormous?
Where's Gav?
The other thing I don't like about the chocobo, actually, they have really small eyes.
I mean,
like
yeah, chickens do.
Yeah, but look at like our chocobos in 14. They have bigger eyes.
I can't even see my fat chocobo's eyes.
Find is one way of putting
No,
it.
not the
It's just
fat
so
one.
fat.
Not that one. The normal chocobos, not the fat one.
I don't know. I'd have to look at them again.
Reeks like a
They
chocobo's
got bigger
arse.
eyes comparatively to their head.
I don't suppose the Argo will mind.
They're
as
just
long
more
as he
anime
stays
in
above the
14.
waves.
Yeah.
Argo.
They're more cute.
So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
And as we all know, cuteness is the
Same
only
as
thing
the
that
old
matters
man.
in 14, and also
He was a ferryman
fuckability,
himself
I guess.
back before the blight came.
Wait,
The
what?
boat's all I have left of him.
When people make their fucking
And
characters.
thanks to
in
you,
14.
he'll
Oh yeah,
sail
that's
another
fair.
day.
And they're like, I have to make this the most fuckable character.
Badge of Might +1. Let's go.
Congratulations on having more attack.
Ding, ding, ding.
Banana phone. Love a banana phone.
That broom's as ragged as ghost. I hear there's trouble in Rosaria. But none of the curse breakers ever returned.
Also, Chase, you might notice this too, but
Clive,
it feels like the
I've
Chocobo's
missed
animations
that
don't
scowl.
match its speed.
That did seem feel a little weird.
What,
Like,
no
with how
kindness,
much
he ruled
like
Gav.
leg movement there is, it feels like
If
you're
it's
not
kind
really
words you're
going
after,
anywhere.
Fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
I'd have to ask someone who actually played at launch, but I almost get the impression that they added that back in later.
So,
Whoa.
You remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall
What,
of
the
Drake's
Chocobo?
head?
No, Chocobo was in at the beginning.
Were
And
they?
how
Okay. It just
pissed
feels
off
weird.
all the other
Like they
nations
feel like they're
were
not
that they
moving
didn't
like they
think
should,
to
or
do
the
it
animation
first.
doesn't match up or something.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the
blowing
promise
about,
of
Chase?
unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist.
Damn, Chase is
And now the
fucking dead.
Republic's finally decided to follow suit,
F in the
using
chat,
liberation as an excuse to declare war on
But only like a
Sambrek.
small F,
Lined
please,
up
the
right
economy,
outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Uh-oh, time to go break another crystal.
Uh-oh.
4 mother crystals remain
Time to do
in
something
Storm
that feels
and Ash.
extremely
Drake's
wrong.
Breath, the Iron Home. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia.
I can't wait to find out that
Drake's
Clive was a
Spine
warrior of
in
darkness the whole
Waloed.
time.
They're all called
And
Drake
Drake's Tail
something.
Here in the Crystalline
Yep.
Dominion.
I bet that's not foreshadowing
The
anything.
bulk of the Republican army marching to Twin
I
Side.
bet that's not foreshadowing
Drake's
anything
Fang
at
will
all.
be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it.
You know
and
what,
I've
Chase?
never
I know
been
who the
much
villain
of a
was.
swimmer.
I already know it.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
Chase, you won't believe this, but the true
uncle.
villain was the Asians.
Byron Rosfield.
Wait, no, it wasn't the Asians. It was
Lord
the
Byron
Allegans.
Rosfield.
Those
At the
fucking
7 High
Allegans.
Houses. The trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
Somehow the Allegans came back.
Weird.
I would have loved it. It would have been
Rosfield.
funny.
Yeah, well,
And you're a
I would've
Rosfield, of course.
not laughing now, though.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his
But it
acumen
was
which
not
earned him his
the
fortune,
Allegans.
along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then.
You ever yawn so much that your jaw
What are we waiting for? eh?
Because that's me right now. I don't know why. Wow, that's like the saddest sight you can see on a hardcore server. There's just 2 dead bodies in the middle of a field, surrounded by like leopard spawns, and so I can only imagine that they got overwhelmed by leopards and died.
They got leapt.
Yeah.
As is the case with most.
Is that a night elf hunter in my dwarf starting zone?
Night Elf Mohawk.
God, I can't wait for Mr. Cheese Night Elf Mohawk to be back.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
For a month or 2 or whatever.
Welcome back, Sid. How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for
I'm
penniless
doing your favorite
outlaws in the
thing.
middle of the Deadlands.
What?
And it'd be
Beating
worse
up
than that if Molly here
COVID
didn't make
gnomes.
the best stew this side of Stone here. Even if it is mostly just yesterday's
Hey,
leavings.
they're
Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
hogs and sprockets for something or other.
Buy a round for the hull. 10,000 gil.
I did that. I thought I'd get an achievement. I didn't.
I'll do that when I have
you're
more
not leaving
money.
already, are you?
I am swimming in money. I have 150,000 gil, and I don't know what to do with it. Because I'm like, I could buy orchestrion rolls. I could also just not do that, you know?
Whoa. God, I get blinded by that each time.
Which one?
Touching that rock.
Yeah.
Think it's
Oh,
alright,
doggy.
You mean the tombstone?
Don't know. You go first.
I like that a lot. Torgal's just sitting in front of 2 kids.
And they're like, can we touch him? Torgal likes those kids. His inner thoughts say so. I can't believe that if you talk to if you look at Torgal's inner thoughts about Ambrosia now, all he says is would taste good. That's so messed up. Also, Chase, there's this one NPC that keeps getting brought up in these cutscenes that has no importance
Those
at
men
all,
didn't
but he's
hurt
like
Martha,
going everywhere.
did they?
And I'm just sitting here going, that's God or something in disguise.
Okay,
And like, this is God testing people, and she's not
Things
gonna
you
be
ain't
happy
too
about it.
bad.
Then again, 14 has ruined me. Everyone I talk to, I think, is out to get me. I'm like, that person's gonna fucking betray me, I just know it. I can
You
taste the
forgot
betrayal on
already,
the wind.
because I haven't. Still. So, what it be? And?
It's not
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Why not?
It'll be nice being the
Why
bearer
not?
of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Why?
Hear that,
Fuck 'em,
Martel?
that's why.
Today's finally the day.
I hear there's trouble in this area. That broom's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your gut. But these beauties are as sweet as you like.
I'll have to pay the boys down in the backyard a visit to tell them that.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, made Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you?
Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they?
I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Not that I'm planning a journey.
Clive!
Hi?
Anything catch your eye?
No, not you.
Seen enough?
Oh, I just figured that's something my
Fancy a look at
nemesis
the
would
list, do
say.
you? Oh, same old.
That's true, I would say that. No, that weird sphere that keeps appearing on my hunter keeps coming back.
Oh, you keep getting speared.
Go, shut up. Go look that up, Saris. Go look up WoW Classic Hardcore Purple Sphere.
Sid.
Purple orb.
But he's still with us too.
Find out what that is.
You off then?
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item as tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
What are we humming about, Chase? Oh, okay.
The new resource.
Oh, influence or whatever, renown.
Yeah, I see that berserker ring in here.
Really good. I'm sure Saris is gonna be like, actually, that's like the most overpowered item, and you should.
Here you are.
I wouldn't know.
True. You're too dumb to know.
You earned this.
It's just that I don't really play games like that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, okay, Ultimate Raider.
What?
Got him. Got him.
I feel like you can casually enjoy most games and still want to do an ultimate.
Wrong.
Sub, please back me up.
Sub can't protect you. He won't even. This argument will be over and out of my brain by the time Sub's even.
Yeah, and then he'll come back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
I hope and I pray.
I won't remember. I won't remember this conversation in like an hour.
True.
Wow, good job, Moose Box. You hit level 60. So proud of you, buddy. But you'll never be as good as Brewbees.
What?
It announces on this server when you hit level 60, because it's like a big thing to hit hardcore 60. And one of the guys that hit 60 in the last like hour was named Brewbees.
What a gamer. Also, hi Sub.
I fucking told you not to say hi to Sub again.
It's important.
No. Let Sub exist.
Sub is important. What do you mean?
Wrong. Incorrect. Sub's just a
My sub is my strength.
My face is my shield.
Master, upgrade. I don't know what to spend the money on. Finally, the hunts.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The real reason you play Final Fantasy.
Okay, so where's my Rathalos?
The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with
I pulled
later.
3 mobs and I'm gonna have to use clever game
Was
to not
that what you wanted to know?
But luckily, I'm a level 10 dumbass, so that will be fine.
Right. Well,
Sarah, so you seeing what I'm having to do over here? Just to not die.
mightiness aside for the moment.
No,
The people of Valisthea are going through a lot
no,
already.
I pulled a bear.
What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help,
God, stop pulling
then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Where'd that bear go? There he is.
The Angel of Death.
The Space Marines?
A wicked winged harpy on the road.
Man. The big sleeps.
Did I kill that bear? I must have. Okay, did I finally recover? Can I go loot all those bodies now, please? I killed so many.
I only have 2 hunts available right now.
Time to go hunt.
That broom's as ragged as...
Oops.
In order to hunt, I would have to remember where those 2 things I just read were.
Wow, that sounds like it could be too much for your little brain.
I know one of them was at the Broken Hilt, and the other one was in Clairview. So I would just need to find where those are on each map. Might have to look through all of them, though.
Well, that's what you gotta
Oh,
do to
I
get
can't
those
even
hunts.
go to the other areas right now.
Oh yeah, your story log.
Mm-hmm.
It'll open up pretty soon. Don't worry. I mean, I guess you can worry about it if you want. I can't stop you. Oh, I saw the orb hit somebody else. Okay, so I don't know what it is, but it's not just me
Cursebreakers send their
that's
thanks.
afflicted by this curse.
And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the
Target
good
too
ones,
close.
Martel.
My dick, that target is too close. He's right
Why
there.
did you have to die?
He's like 10 yards away.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through
I've
you.
slaughtered so many
Her
gnomes.
dream would have died with her.
And I will
And
continue
you not
to
kept
slaughter
it
them.
alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't
Oh, wait,
do
no, I'm done.
anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some
I
siblings,
insulted
don't you
Derek
think?
in BattleNet because he was yelling at me that I don't check my BattleNet. Let's make more band-aids. Okay, Saris. We're almost level 10. I mean, we're only level 9, but soon we will be able to acquire an animal companion. What kind of animal companion should we have?
For your area?
We got
You should get a goat.
We don't. There are no goats.
There.
Here are the options. We got boars. We've got bears. We've got.
I needed his eyes
Battlestar
and
Galactica.
nose in Dalmekia. I'm not about to let
We've
Kupka
got
take us unawares.
Cats, and we've
Besides,
got.
he has a knack for that sort of thing.
Get a wolf.
That he
You want
does.
a wolf?
Yeah.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his
We also
beloved
have
opportunities to
down by the
grow
river.
and change present itself.
Wolves are good. They're
I always knew that I would return one day.
generalist pets.
Return to Ironhome.
I wouldn't pick a pet that wasn't good.
That's not true. You totally would. If I said there were crabs nearby, you'd say get a crab. And
After
crabs
learning
suck.
the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side,
Ever since I was a wee
must
lass,
do
I've
the
dreamed
same.
of having a crab. And I'd be like, well, that dream's gonna have to stay just a dream then.
We will face it together then.
to the end.
No, it's just like Pokemon series. All the different creature animal types have a different stat distribution.
Come on.
Wolves are pretty good because they have no negatives, but they don't also have any positives.
Bloodline.
Bloodlines. I love Jill so
How far do you
much.
think your mother's reach extends?
Who the fuck
Will
is
we find
Jill?
the same
Seems
tragedy in
alright.
the south
Oh my-
as we did at Martha's Rest?
Oh my god.
More than likely.
Which one's Jill? Is that the
Which is why
gay
we should
one?
hurry.
It's Jill
There are still many
Valentine.
settlements between here
That,
and Port
that's the
Isolde.
joke I was gonna make.
We visit as many as we can.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
I think Jill wants to be a sandwich.
I mean, have you seen Clive's tits?
Yeah, and that one cutscene when he was laying down talking about how he got his brand removed. I was like, Christ, that man is more stacked than the female companion. That if he looks down, he can't see.
Women
anything.
have breasts. Clive has tits.
Yeah, honestly, Jesus
Right.
Christ.
Sorry, Chocobo, you're in the way.
Can't believe you executed a chocobo just because it was in the way.
I mean, it would have attacked me.
I mean, to be fair, I would execute Oreo if she was in the way. So. If her fatness was blocking my only path, yeah, her ass is gone.
Justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
No remorse.
Quiet, you! Nothing, we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be
Hey,
cleansed
God,
of the
look
stain
at this.
which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes. to welcome a
That's
new
one of my
dawn.
favorite lines from that game as well.
It would be a pity to make examples of
Barry,
you all
what a national
for the
treasure he was.
transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black
Okay, we're
Shields
going
have
into
in
the
a
most
village this
dangerous
small?
part of any hardcore
There's barely room to hide a bearer.
character.
Then they must be here
We're
for
going
something
into
else.
a cave.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
I don't know what the miller's son did, but he sounds like a
I ain't
right
got
bastard.
much,
That
but
one.
What's mine is yours, for a price.
Yeah.
I just wanna talk like them. I just wanna be there.
Where you
there.
are?
I want to be an impoverished citizen in the Empire.
I just want to be a bearer.
Excuse
No,
me.
you don't.
What was all that
No,
about
you do
earlier?
not.
You haven't heard?
I want to be a bearer because
Someone's
then.
been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks
Then
on
I
the
die.
garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a black
Holy
shield
shit!
was murdered.
I just got an axe off
The
this
Empire
troll.
wants answers, and what the Empire wants,
It does
Empire
double the
gets.
damage of my
Don't
current.
they just?
Hell yeah.
Keep your ears open, eh?
Hell yeah, for
The
those
Black
times I have to
Shields will
melee,
pay
which
good
shouldn't be too
coin
much.
for information on the culprits.
Oh, please stop missing.
Down,
Please,
down,
my-
down.
$1 a stack of stones to think you could take on
We're going hunting for outlaws.
I heard it were 1,000.
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Oh hi.
Who fucking goes there?
It fucking be me.
Oh, fucking, the stream is ruined now. Jason's gotta start over.
No. Hey, you gotta do me a favor.
I don't gotta do anything.
This very morning.
Say hi, sub.
Do not.
Hi, sub.
You fucking.
Poor Isolde's
She's already said hi to
to
sub like 9 times.
And now, a great
Listen, I
camp
gotta say
sprung
hi,
up along the
sub,
wall.
because Sarah
No,
feeds
you
me.
don't.
Yes, I do.
He already
Thank
got
you
you
so
She-
much.
She makes my
One of the boys
mokueki. I
starts
have to
thinking
say
there's
hi.
something
Don't
Oh
gotta-
no.
You don't gotta listen to
She's
to
got me
Sarah.
by the. She's got me by the stomach. What do you want me to do?
Just go like, just don't eat anymore.
That's
Ever.
right. For the sake of Mokweki.
Switching to photosynthesis.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Become a
The
fucking
Black
plant.
Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I
Just
thought
don't
there
eat
was
raid
Black
food.
Shields.
Yeah, no
Can't
more
say I
raid
ever saw
food. It's
one
banned.
before.
Was
Yeah,
this
I
the
got a
first time
min
you
max,
visited
even
the
if I'm
village?
terrible.
What do you think? Amber's the
I think you'd actually be hitting all your buttons every GCD
And they
if
thought
that
we
was
might
the
be
case.
harboring firebrands.
Hey, for like 40% of the fight, I do that
Seen
right.
your logs. Don't even
40%. All right, if you've seen the most recent, please note I was doing that sick as fuck.
The Empire's looking for could be us.
I usually get at least a 4.
Whoa, a whole 4? Wow, I think I could do that by auto attacking.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know
Listen, I'm special ed. You can't blame me.
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers.
I got
who
my
were
get
here
out of
earlier.
jail free card.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
Anyone tries to cross me, I'm retarded.
Exactly. It's like the
I'll
episode of
never,
Family
I'll
Guy.
people
never
of this
expect
village.
it.
And we have nothing more to say
Whoa,
to you.
whoa, slow down
You are
now.
to
I'm
leave
retarded. You
Amber
can't blame me.
And never
Yeah,
come
you
back.
can't blame me. What are you doing?
May I at least ask why?
You have like
I
a
don't know
card
who
you carry
are
around.
Or what brings you here.
Legally
Your
retarded.
presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire's a harsh master. Its demands
Criticism?
are great, and
Nuh-uh.
it's just as swift. But as long
I
as
don't
we
have to
keep
listen to you.
why.
'Cause I can't read.
we are left alone. Some might call
I'm
it submission.
a dumbass.
But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly
I
submit.
want to be a legal
This
dumbass.
village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry,
As opposed to
It's
a what, an
nothing.
illegal dumbass?
we still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Hmm.
Well,
You said you want to be a legal dumbass, but like, what's the alternative?
Deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha,
one of those dumbasses
against the law.
Against the Empire.
Police tried to arrest me and be like, arrest him for illegal extra chromosomes.
Yeah, that man's chromosomes.
Before the Imperials do.
We'll teach you to have extra chromosomes as they beat you to death.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I can't believe that Ceres is getting extra chromosomes injected into her. That's wild.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, really.
Hoarding all of the chromosomes.
Chromosomes thievery around here.
And directly into the path
I
of
approve.
whoever or whatever lurks here.
We need a chromosome Robin Hood that will save our chromosomes from people like Ceres. The 1%.
I just pictured in my head. Ooh, what just happened here? Whoa.
Look at those boys.
What? No.
What do you think is waiting? The mother
The hell are those?
I have an idea.
Bad boys.
Know what to do? Good or evil? It's in your way.
Wait.
Kill it.
The fallen ones, those ruined monsters. Buddy boys with their little swords.
Wait, I thought he already been there.
I found more.
Oh,
yeah,
you found him out. Oh, you found him out in the wild now.
What are those things?
They don't behave like normal bombs.
What's that thing? New treasure chest. Or something. I don't think it actually gave me anything.
Why would the Fallen have the same treasure chests as us feeble peasants, you know?
I really don't think that gave me anything just now.
It probably gave you like 5 gil. They like to do that. Speaking of, that's so insulting, by the way. When you kill something,
What are those
and you're
people?
like,
Oh, Black Shields, hell yeah.
You're like, ooh, loot, and then
my mother's
you
men.
get the loot, and it's like 3 gil. You're like,
You gotta start somewhere.
Sarah, I have 150,000 gil. What is 3 gil gonna do for me?
You gotta start somewhere. You know what they say, we're all rich in our hearts.
Who says that? I will fucking kill them. It will cease to exist.
No, I'll stop saying it from now on.
Ceres, why'd you put all this crap? What's the matter with you?
Well, I thought you just needed the extra items.
No, I mean I like the money, but I don't need them.
Hey, what are these things? I like that just kick. That's so silly.
I love Clive's big boot.
Oh yeah, where he just boot someone away.
Whoa! Oh, I thought those were enemies. Chill, calm down.
It reminds me of that that robot chicken skit with Skeletor. Where a dentist goes to see Skeletor and like one of Skeletor's minions gets wrapped up in floss and like tied up, and the other guy gets a drill in his eye. And he's like, "What the hell, man? How come Beastman got the floss, but I got the drill in my eye?" Every time Clive gives someone the boot, I think of that, because it's like, yeah, that guy over there just got, like, kicked, but the first guy got, like, a sword in his head. Like,
like there's a discrepancy here.
Yeah, it doesn't feel very fair. Oh my god, it's my favorite plant. It's one. I know that's my reaction to it.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be areas where I use the chocobo. Oh my god, spiders. But while I'm like running around collecting treasure chests and stuff, I probably won't be on it that much. Oh, what's all this blood?
Blood, Clive.
Damn, someone
still wet.
was going through it here.
Yeah, it was me.
What is it, boy? What are you growling at?
You were told to stay in your homes.
You were told.
Shields.
You know who we are, and still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Man,
Say that
you
again.
suck.
Love it when they come in acting like you know who we are, and then they get their asses spread, and it's just like, okay, maybe we miscalculated. If I saw a guy fucking up an entire group of people into there with lightning, and I can't do nothing like that, I'm leaving. I'm not fighting.
I can't do this fight on equal terms. I'm out.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he can summon the power of a demigod. I'm gonna have to bounce. Hey, that's how my lead. I can swing my sword fancily, but do you see what he's up there doing? He's floating, sir. I'm leaving.
And his dog just hit me with a psycho crusher.
Help me, sir. The dog is stronger than us. I'm leaving. I'm retiring. I quit. I don't understand this. You can live in this world and have a dog, and none of these people have one. They deserve to die.
What?
Look who it is, Chase.
Aim your camera to the right. Oh, there he is.
There he is. He looks so different than he did in
He's
Modern
so handsome.
He's so much more handsome now. And not made of rock.
Any last words, Phil?
Swift. Who are you looking for?
I'd like a number 9 with extra fries.
Why you? We come bearing a message.
And I want
your
Sarah's
friends have been found. The
Wait, you want me to
bandit
what?
You freed from our camps.
Oh, all right.
Become like the dinosaur.
They await you in ordeal.
Another debate one.
Guardians of
You're so
the
good at
flame.
debating.
Yeah. I beat Oreo in debates all the time.
Clive, stab this man.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we
Explode
hurry.
this man's uterus.
Can we just talk about how
Clive,
this guy...
impregnate this guy.
There you go.
Google, show me this man's balls, please.
If it's Clive's balls you're looking for, you don't have to go very far.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Oh God.
Unfortunately.
No, that's still one of my favorite ones. Google, show me this guy's balls, please.
Wait, do we not have that one anymore on the...
No, it's gone. We'll always remember it.
Approved.
At least we have that one.
How long should we
find something
have?
right?
So, what is this?
Death.
Get him, Torg.
Wait, you have Mr. Torg in your game? That's wild. Is that the man who blew up an ocean?
I'm so confused on how people be like, hey, these people, they're evil, and not think that they themselves are evil.
Not
like, what
people?
What makes them think that this was the good thing? They were the right ones. I can't fathom it.
Who is that? Am I supposed to know these people?
I was raised to hate white people by a whole bunch of black people. You think that I don't hate white people though?
Well, I mean, they're white people. Look at them.
This was my mother's
Look at
doing.
theirs.
Huh?
Disgusting.
I mean, true.
I love how whenever there's anything important, you guys are just talking about the most asinine shit.
I never truly understood.
I would go repent in the corner.
But this.
I won't repent and I won't apologize. I'm like that baby hippo. I am moisturized. I am unbothered.
I love that hippo. I do agree with that at least.
What madness drives her.
The hippo is taking
And I
Twitter
will
over and
end
I'm
it.
all for it. I would kill for that hippo.
We should go.
If that hippo was like commit tax fraud,
Yes.
I would.
Those people didn't deserve this.
We can't leave them
Yeah,
here
No.
like this.
We won't.
Wait, what
But
people?
if the Black Shields have made it this far south,
The people
they may
died.
already be in Port Isolde.
I'll teach them.
A Dementor stash.
I feel like sometimes, as the good guy, we just need to commit genocide on an entire group of people. It'll save a lot of innocent lives.
I'm pretty sure you do that in 16.
Torgal, I
Hey,
need
look.
pets. I need to calm down. Good boy.
Oh, he's so upset.
All I gotta say is,
I'm
if this
so
is what the Black Shields are doing, I go to where they normally like to be, and I just start fucking get up.
Just start throwing haymakers.
I'm just like, they're like, oh, we should probably recall our troops because, you know, he's wiping us out to the last family member. I'm gonna make them come to me.
Damn.
So who just all got wiped out?
A village.
Wait, was it east whatever?
No.
Can't believe Saris just killed that whole village. God damn it.
This is near,
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire
can't I
will let
think
us
of the name
cross
of that
over to
place?
Rosalith.
I don't know. Why are you asking me why you can't think of the name of that place?
I can walk from here.
Didn't happen to come by way of Old Hill, did you? Saw some Imperials
Go on,
clad in
Sarah,
black
you can do
making
it.
for
I
the
believe
docks
in
just
you.
the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
I mean, bro, it's literally right there.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
It's the top of the hour.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
And I know that because
the gates are closed.
WoW has in the towns they have like a.
To sell my
They're all Rosarian.
Clock.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
That one was telling me that it is.
The Empire would have us live in the Deadlands.
A new owl.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Port Isolde, that's what I was thinking of.
Huh?
Well, that's not the place that just got hit, but yeah, we're near there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the port town.
Oh, the place where you can find the hanging body.
Yeah. Devil crab? He just looks like a normal crab. Oh my god, they're scuttling in from the shores.
That's what makes him so dangerous.
Alright. Devil crabs. Time to get deviled in.
Devil crab, more like devil egg. No. I guess, I was surprised that that's the thing that, like, broke blood.
No, I just pissed him off.
Well, but I mean, like, that's the thing that, like, did, because I'm like, well, I mean, you've seen, like, people you personally know get wiped out and you weren't that pissed off.
Well, it's because this was directly because of his mom. That's why he's pissed off here.
I also think it's because, like, war crimes like that haven't seemed to really happen before.
Well,
like,
not in front of him.
It's one thing to kill a village. It's another thing to kill a village and then like hang them up as like fucking trophies.
The Chocobo's new nickname is Ambi.
That's a dumb
The
name.
Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance.
Maybe it was something cool like Ass Blaster 69420.
We should start with the main gates.
Okay, Chase,
See
we are
where
now
that
in
gets
poverty.
us.
I spent all of my money buying bags. Guess how much money I have to my name right now?
3 silver.
Oh
That's the
god, I
main
wish I
gate.
was that wealthy.
And it looks like
I
we're
have
not the
6
only ones
copper.
hoping to get in.
Oh, off the Chocobo.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy!
You wouldn't get off the Chocobo, would you?
Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Well, not a 10. Worst fights I've ever dealt with.
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stalls! Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Is that Geralt of Rivia?
The what?
The Witcher.
No.
The who?
That's Joe.
His voice reminds me of the
I thought
Witcher.
we might be able to
Oh,
reason
no,
with the
no,
guards.
not this guy.
Or at least bribe them.
I suspect
He
everyone
just got
in
that
He's
same
got a-
kind of grumble.
Was
Yeah,
that
he's
the
got
only
that
way
vibe to him. That I'm silent, but will fuck you up professional.
Strictly speaking, no.
You know what I didn't
My
realize?
uncle once
Chase?
told me that the nobles had tunnels built
The,
so that they could visit town without having to walk
guy who
amongst the
voices
rabble.
Clive. He voices him through all of his.
Yeah.
Lazarus.
I thought young Clive was a different voice actor.
Nah, they just.
He's just got a really good
We'll find our
range.
way into the city there.
He can sound
Venstar's
like
pretty dope.
If you're
yeah,
sure.
he can sound like a preteen, and then he can
The
also
entire
sound like a
place
man
looked
who has done
abandoned.
nothing but eat gravel for.
Do you think it's
20
safe?
years.
As long as it is abandoned.
I hate
Black
seeing
light
voice actors.
burns.
I hate seeing voice actors in real life.
The
'Cause,
good
like,
news is
I
we
saw
haven't seen
a
a single
video
black shield since
of
Oldham.
Clyde's voice actor
Maybe they found who they were
on
looking
Twitter,
for.
and I'm like, man, that is not the face that I would have put with that voice.
He's a very funny dude.
Yeah, I've heard. But Sarah's, how funny can he be when he's white?
I mean, he went ahead and told Yoshi P that he wanted to see Lalafells riding people in 14.
I mean,
sexually.
This is nothing like her.
yeah, sexually.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Let's go to Balmong if you want to see that, Chase.
Look at how empty this place is.
Yeah. 50,000 people used to live here.
It's 300,000 people.
Whatever it is.
3 people, 300,000. Yeah, Muir is a Muir.
What's the difference, you know?
One makes you a murderer, one makes you a conqueror.
Who's also just a murderer. Phil.
Who the heck are these chumps?
Who are
Coming out with
they?
that, first of all, where the
show
fuck that
ourselves
sword bit? It's dirty.
Don't worry about that.
How do you do that with his gloves on?
That is a good question.
I have whistled like that. There is no way he pulled that shit off with those thick ass gloves.
Oh yeah, the guy who whistles with his gloves. Yeah, I had the same question when I saw him.
Can we also talk about that?
Oh, these
Where
people
those gloves
all
been?
just want to die? I don't even know you guys. I don't even know
are
me.
they? Lazarus, man, oh, the bandits. Okay. Listen, if you were a bandit, you just saw Chase do that shit to a group of you. Would you fight him, or would you just be like, yeah, you know, this is out of my fucking league?
You can't kill all of them.
That's the reason why every bandit dies.
Except for that one that gets
See,
a
that
lot
one
of
just got frozen solid. You don't want to get frozen solid.
I'd be done.
We just turned our sword to non-lethal mode for that one.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, when you stabbed a guy through the chest.
I've only ever seen one man.
Well, yeah, that
fight
wasn't
like
a fatal wound, sir.
Oh!
And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix.
Is it Wade?
It can't be.
No, Wade
He was
died.
there when you died.
I was hoping this guy would be alive. Now where's Tyler? Where's the bro at?
Oh, Chase, I have
The
some bad news
homie.
for you.
Shut up, Cos.
Why are these swords so fucking dirty, bro? You need to clean your
You
weapons.
have naught to fear from us.
I mean, they're rebels. They don't have time to clean weapons.
Wade,
do.
Sir Wade.
It really is here.
Sir Wade.
They need the oil and weapons to be effective in combat.
Why does Sir Wade have a better beard than Clyde?
It's the hero of light.
He's not the hero of light.
He's the hero of light. He's got the axe. He's a warrior.
We can
No,
speak
he's
inside.
not Ardbert.
It's Ardbert. It's Ardbert's peasant cousin.
Ardbert died. He died, got brought back.
Yeah,
and then
see all
died
those
again.
guys, you know, I may have, you know, rising uppercut them and stuff, but they're okay.
Sorry, I exploded that guy's chest from the inside out with a fireball. My bad.
My power?
We
It just
left
gives you an
before the
instantaneous
Empire
heart
could make
attack.
examples of us, though we didn't.
Like
go
Yagami?
far. And we
God, what a
banded
prick
together
that
to
guy was.
form the Guardians of the Flame soon after.
But he did. But there are
Alas,
some really funny memes about him.
There
at
is
least.
only so much a handful of aging shields can do.
Like my favorite,
against the
where he
might
takes a potato
of an
chip
empire.
and eats it.
But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant.
The voice
Of
actor
late,
who had to
though,
deliver that line in
we've
all
had our hands
seriousness,
full
I can't
just
believe
trying
he
to keep
pulled
the
it off.
Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
Oh wait, that means Chase is gonna meet my favorite character soon.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense.
even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
What's the current goal?
No offense, my lord.
What are we doing? What's the current goal?
But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less
talking to
about
Wade.
the realm. She barely even cares for
yeah,
her
what's
own
the overarching
home.
goal that you're going for?
That much has been plain since
breaking
the
a crystal.
slaughter at Eastpool.
Smaller scale than that.
Since granting the Holy Emperor
Getting
a
to the
heir,
crystal.
her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought
See,
of
I'd ask
anyone
who you're
having
going
the
to see
power
right now, and you
challenge
say,
her
"To
beloved
Wade,
son.
I'm walking to him right now."
Your son.
So Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
Oh, it's war.
Oh, look at that salute, though.
Yeah. I'm so happy I just didn't end this the
host.
last, you know, alliance of good people in this area.
Perhaps
Yeah,
we
but it
can
would've been
prevent
really
what
funny
happened
if
at
you
the
did on
docks
accident.
from happening somewhere else. If I do
Proving that
nothing,
Clyde really is
then the blood of their next
villain of the
victims will be
story.
on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot
You know
be
what,
allowed to
Chase? This is
continue.
the only Final Fantasy where I think friendship
We
is
must put
gonna
a
fix
stop to this
everything. Has
madness.
not been the overarching, the overarching message here.
Murder is
So
the
let us go with
message.
you.
Yeah, I think it's
For the
child
good
soldiers
of
and murder is
Rosaria.
good.
And
I
slavery.
was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah, don't forget slavery. Slavery? Now that's
Very
Pog
well.
Champ.
If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Slaves that
we
die
yours.
before they become feeble.
wait.
Let's go.
Let us do our duty.
Slaves that die because you use them
With
too much and they
pleasure,
become
my lord.
literally stone? Pog?
Oh, we got chocobos. Dang.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than
Well,
just
they
our
have
wits.
chocobos.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a
Gonna
good
ride our
quartermaster.
chocobo.
This is a side note, by the way, but since I got back and I ate,
suppose we owe you our
I
thanks.
cleared the DLC.
You spared us when you
Yeah.
could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
You mean you beat all the bosses?
No, I beat the DLC, so now I'm ready to fight the...
She regrinded.
What is
it you
I
require?
regrinded.
Oh. Pathetic. Oh, a new gun. Heck yeah.
Oh, a desert rose. I don't have any of those. I'll buy 5 of them.
As
The
you wish,
exact
my
number
lord.
I bought too. I was like, 5 seems like a good number. I don't know why.
Tell us
I
then,
could
Sir Wade.
afford 99, but what's
Right.
the 5?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill, and I make
Yay,
for
I'm
Buick
level
Bridge
10.
and provoke
Yeah,
the main
talent
host of their
point.
encampment.
Oh man, do I
Sensing an
want a
opportunity
1%
to end
chance
the
to get
Guardians,
30%
the Black
attack
Shields
speed,
will
or do I
call
want
for
my pets to have
reinforcements,
3%
who will
more
be
health?
met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to
think I want
wage
the
battle
help,
on the
you know?
bridge without fear of being overwhelmed.
Time to waddle back to
While
town
the Black
to
Shields have an advantage in
learn how
numbers,
to
you
talk
see,
to him.
they prefer to fight in small units,
And by that I mean
which we
slavery,
can use to
I
our
guess.
advantage.
How small exactly?
Small
It's
enough.
back, the orb.
Now that I have you and Lady
Yeah.
Jill for company.
I figured out what that was, by the way.
I doubt I could have done this on my own.
It's a
Until we
buff to
arrived,
show
that
other
was your
people that
plan.
you are in self-found mode.
You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Where's Tyler?
Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
We're about to go fight some black shields on a bridge.
The Black Shields are so fucked up.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is
Just
but
another
one thing
thing
which
to
will
tack
grant
on to
them
why
peace.
Clive's mother is
Putting an
literally the
end
worst
to the
character in
Black
any
Shield.
game ever.
And so we shall.
I swear to God, if they're like, oh, she can be redeemed, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna flip my computer over.
Throughout the main scenario, Clyde will be joined by companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, choosing on his destination, they may choose to stay behind. Alright. Bam, 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 boom, digga, damn, bam.
Basically just means if you try to go home right now, like if you were to go back to base with Wade, he would just stay where you are currently.
Bonk. Bam, 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 bam.
We'll keep them from the breach.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Oh yeah.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Run like the wind.
Look
at me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Yeah, let's mess them up.
Fuck them up!
I will say I love the Imperial
What is it now?
armor.
I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
It's pretty alright.
You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog,
could
could
the race
guard
for world
aught
first
against the might of the Black Shields.
Expansion.
Then come!
Is going on.
Die along with your
Shocking,
slave.
absolutely nobody. Both of the top teams, one, are funded by a shit ton of gambling websites.
Your petty revolution ends here.
Are using
on these
multiple glitches that if a normal person did it would get and there's someone who's calling it out, like, hey, you know that like these guys are cheating, and like everyone else is like, you're the sore loser because you lost. He's like, no. He's like, we won the last raid of the last expansion.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, I had that for the hall.
Reinforcements from the far bank! Look at the Wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Also, Chase, have you thought about like one of the big abilities to grab? Where you gonna get Judgment Bolt?
I was looking at Judgment Bolt.
Big light.
Is that the
Yeah, for Ramu.
Every 2 minutes.
Because it's big damage.
Yeah, that would be big damage. Might have lots of smaller damage.
But then you won't need the smaller damage. Oh, another Dragoon. How original.
Albeit a
Also, I told Chase this.
I mean, you know who you're fighting.
Taking it. You have but proven
I told Chase
our
this, Saris. I'm like 90% sure that the first Dragoon you fight is a Stenian.
is
Like
in
his
dire need of cleansing.
I have no proof. I haven't looked it up yet, but
A Dragoon.
but like
Knight of the Lasting Dark. Okay.
Somebody's an edgelord.
Yeah, they're all edgelords.
Dragoon ass. Show him what happens when he uses weak attack animation.
This is where you're. Bro is getting cooked is all I can say.
Edgelord deserves it.
So wait.
Found her. There's
Oh, come on. Why would you target those guys, Clive?
Sorry, we ain't finished yet. Let's try.
So, this
Oh my god, I already have limit break back.
Got his ass spread.
Yeah, level up. Yeah, I'm like close to 3,000 AP right now because I just don't know what I want to upgrade.
Yeah, I think I have like 6,000 right now, and I'm just like, I'm happy with the spells I have. Like, I don't.
I haven't read this item before. Imperial Link. Many have tendered explanations as to how Imperial Dragoons are able to leap to such absurd heights. From the power of prayer to a strict diet of hare, toad, and crickets. But none save the knights themselves know the truth. Whatever the secret, it is plain that heavy plate would only prove a hindrance, and so it equips its dragoons with armor forged from lighter than linen mithril. This link is part of a vest that would have been worn beneath the breastplate.
Okay, but that doesn't explain how dragoons are flying around like fucking airplanes.
Nobody
I don't
knows.
see any more.
They never explain it. Not even in 14 when they had the perfect opportunity. They were just like, don't worry about it.
Worked. It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Oh, now I have 85 green things. That's enough for the next reward, I reckon.
Is that a bot? Yeah, that's a bot.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians.
Dog.
And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And
I
appearances must
don't know
be
what I'm agreeing to
maintained.
at the moment.
Were the Vice
We're gonna go
Regency
tame
to
your
catch
dog.
wind of Lord
Oh,
Byron's
let's go tame
involvement
the
in our
dog.
movement,
We're not
they'd
gonna tame
seize
one of
his
these
estate
dogs.
and send
Save
him to the
parade.
gallows, where he would be of
We don't
no
want
use to
grey
anyone.
dog, do we?
And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord,
We don't
knowing
want a
that
white
one
dog.
wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant.
Unless you want a grey dog, we could have a grey dog.
Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience. Especially since you're famously dead.
We're waddling.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
What's that?
It's the Mark of the Guardians.
Oh,
The
hell yeah,
Sped
new
and
mark.
those who love Rosaria will know where your
They
loyalties lie.
like those in this game.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they do.
For whatever reason, I have like 4 of them on me. I got a one.
Clive probably looks like a fucking Boy Scout at this point with all his badges.
If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
The least inconspicuous thing ever. That man walking around with like 17 badges on his chest? What the hell's he doing?
If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Oh, salute.
Saris, look at him. Look at these animals.
Let's go, white dog.
Oh, I don't want to pull 2 of them. That would kill me.
Portizoldi.
Look how beautiful that water is, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this water is beautiful. It's frozen. Wow.
Oh, we're just in. Okay.
Yeah, you're just in.
How
What,
accommodating.
you're expecting like a cutscene?
Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
What?
Oh, he's gonna be my.
I'm so excited.
He's my favorite character.
Oh, he's thumping.
He's thumping all right.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Now we have to leave the dog there and dismiss him.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
What?
This is so good.
Oh my god.
Stunned.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh.
Uncle.
I love his uncle so
Bravo,
much.
Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, this melted my heart.
Oh, that was good.
It was.
Are you okay?
Oh, I felt for that uncle right there.
Yeah.
Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
Chase, I will tell you, he is the goofiest goober of them all.
I have
He's fantastic. He's fantastic.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach.
The best uncle.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Bring out the finest.
Finest, Rutherford. Look at that fire animation. That is top tier.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Oh,
good
music.
uncle. Yeah, the normal Final Fantasy music.
One thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Cid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Wow.
The best uncle. Chase, why don't you have an uncle
What
like
secret
that?
thoughts are you harboring, Jill Valentine?
She was almost a Jill sandwich.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. to live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Doggy?
Dog.
The greatest dog whatever lived.
Imagine being a dog.
Bark, bark. I'm a dog.
The dream.
Wow. Dream, yeah. Being a fat dog in a big house, that's the dream. Infinite fatness.
Alright, I actually never made dinner tonight. I need to make something.
Oh no! I thought you were...
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Okay, let's do right there for a video. We'll cut. Okay, bye sub.
Bye sub.
Sub, you're stinky.